us up some lunch. So just kick back, something to drink, and enjoy the show. Just wanted to show you how pretty it is out here. This is February. Woke up, it was like 78 degrees outside. 2 weeks ago it was 40. Alright, enough goofing around. We're gonna gather some materials and get to the spot. Alright guys, gals, everybody. I don't know if you can see, but basically when you're coming through, no idea what these colors. Just like tall, standing grass. These are great for making birds' nests. You can use those to gather up into a little ball and get that fire started. I've got a little bit of fat with me today, so we might try a combination of this and that to try to get our initial fire started before having to rely back to the cotton ball and gasoline, which we'll probably play around with that a little bit today. I'd like to show you how long it actually burns. I mean, that's like 2.5 minutes. If you can't get a fire started with that, I mean, you might as well just give up, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and gather a bunch of this stuff. It doesn't take a lot. Once you get your initial spark, and this goes on top, and then followed it by a couple other, and just build it up like a little teepee, and you're good to go. Right there, that's plenty for what we need. I'm gonna stick this in my pocket, break it up a little bit, get it all nice and fluffy, and we'll get back to our hike. I'll pick you guys up. I'm gonna try to be very gentle because I guess this aluminum or this card, something carries sound like crazy on this thing. We're in the back part of the path, probably, I don't know, 200-300 feet away from where we just were. A little path that goes up through here. Just taking a small break. Liking the way that water getting hit by that sunlight. It's really peaceful out here today, guys. That high wind's got me a little concerned about stuff falling on me, but it's alright. It's okay. You're on a hill. We're just in the back part. Where we were at in the front, we've walked all the way around the side over here, and now we're back in a little cove. And it connects, and it runs all the way down there, and then all the way back around, and then there's another pond on the other side of the other place. It's pretty awesome. I catch fish out here all the time, but I wanted to have a little place that I could go and get away from the world for a little bit, and we are just about there, so just bear with me, and we'll get to it. So, I come back to find my shelter is super wrecked. It had more ridgepoles already moved some of them out. It's about to slap. This right here is alright. I'm gonna have to take all this down and all this apart. This will be fun. Yeah. Well, that'll be a job for another day. I'm just trying to relax. And I made a little fire pit. Cooked off this thing like 3-4 times. Just gonna clear this out a little bit. Go get some extra stuff I need, twigs, materials, and I'll show you how to make a fire real quick without lighting. Alright guys, we're back. A little bit of gathering off camera. You notice I got some wood here, mostly for me to sit down on. Or not. Alright. I built this fire up, put a little base on the bottom of it. This is that dry grass we gathered earlier. Some extra sticks, some other assortments, and I got a cotton ball. All you really need to do is take you a little bit of Vaseline, not gasoline, Vaseline. Just a little bit. Put that into that cotton ball and just kind of work it in. Rip it apart a little bit, get some of that fluff out of there, and that's what we're going to use to start our initial fire. I've got some fat wood that I gathered, but I figured we'll do that for a different video, just to show you how easy this is. And just put that right there. Now to get on my knees. You don't need a fancy knife like I do, but this has a 90-degree spine on the back of it, and it throws sparks off of this ferro rod like you would not believe. Now, a lot of people I see out there, when they try to make their fires, they try to go down, and it works. I mean, it does give you the sparks that you need, but if you just angle your blade like that and pull back with this hand, you don't really have to worry about that. You put your knife in a fixed position instead of throwing it down at what you're doing. We're going to do this real quick like. Move everything as close as I can. We'll get this off of maybe 1-2 strikes. So you just come down, pull back. Just like that. That grass on top of there. Some twigs. Little bitty sticks. Dun, dun, dun. We've made fire. Just that easy. I bring a lighter with me, but I've gotten to the point where I don't really need it anymore. Once this gets going a little bit, I'm going to heat up a frying pan and cook me up a little bit of lunch out here. I'm starting to feel the hike in. It's a little bit farther than you would think it is. There's a little secret pond back here. There's there's 4 ponds at this place. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite places to be. It's so peaceful out here. I don't know if you can hear that back in the background. That's that ridge pole we had tied against the tree. One of the episodes I have come back, I'm gonna have a buddy come back out here with me and just kind of help me get this little lean-to back together. But for what we need it for, just for that wind blocker for today, it should be fine, minus that noise. But look, I mean, we got a fire going. I can actually feel the heat. It's really hot today. Should probably need to move y'all back a little bit. Seems to be blowing that way. Let's see if we can get you over here. Yeah, but let that burn down a little bit. Get a little coals going out there. I've got some water to put out. I take that jug and I fill it up over there, and then I've got just a little bit, just in case I've got to put it out immediately. Not going to make a really big one out here today because the winds have been a little crazy out in the woods. Just enough to get enough to make the food that I want to make, and we'll probably call it a day. But yeah, just take note, man. There's really not much to it. I know I've been out camping before I really knew anything about what I was doing, and I went out and I bought a thing of logs like this, took the paper out from my car, a lighter, thought I was gonna just make fire. Now you gotta, it's a fire making process. You've got to start small. You gotta build it up, and once all that, you know, then I could take one of these logs and throw that on there, and we'd be good to go. But you can't just take a log and think you're gonna light it on fire. It just doesn't work that way. But I'm gonna get this going, get this pan heated up. I'll probably show you a little bit of culinary skills out here in the bush today. Making some brown sugar and honey sausage, not the maple. Did the maple last time. We're gonna see how this goes and plays out. With Mountain Dew, get my little energy up, and then we'll go for a little hike. I'll show you some of the scenery, and we'll call it a day. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. You know, you'll probably see a lot more of this in the future. I really enjoy being out here. It is a very peaceful environment. One of my favorite places to be in the world. And give it a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, when it starts to heat up. This place is going to be where it's at for fishing. I got a lot of plans, a lot of projects I want to do out here. I want to get these walls up, rebuild this shelter, probably do some catch and cook videos. So just you know, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna say that a lot, so you remember to do it, because Daddy needs some new shoes. Ooh, you can hear it going now. We have got us a little fire. Yep, that's my phone. Yeah, now we're cooking. Let's see what y'all see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I just got that cast iron pan heated up, just threw these sausages in there. Gonna brown them up real nice. Yeah, we got that little sizzle going. These aren't normal sausages, these are special. I'm thinking about cooking the whole pack because I came out here. I know I'm not gonna eat it all, but I can take some back with me. I've got a bag and some tin foil. No, I'm not gonna eat a whole packet of sausage. I might, but the wife is on the way home for bringing me dinner, so I'm gonna have to call it quits here in an hour or so. Sorry about that noise. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the rest of these guys in there, and yeah, I'll just save them for later, tomorrow, or something. Oh yeah. Buttermilk status. Ooh. It's important that when you go out into the wild to throw away all your trashes. There's a lot of places around here that have been trashed by teenagers coming out and partying it and not picking up after themselves. I'm not telling you not to party. We all like to party. I used to be a party animal before I calmed down. So just pick up after yourself, man. Your mommy and daddy raised you right. Act like it. I gotta do another video on recycling, because on the other side of the lake there's so much trash. I've already picked up 4 bags once. That's getting a little hot. Ooh. I just grab it with a glove, shake them a little bit. Ain't gotta be perfect. Some of these are gonna get done before the others. You can see how, like, I've just got those 2 logs underneath there. That's all I'm really bouncing that off. You don't really want to burn those 2, because that's like your surface. You can tell it's getting a little bit hotter, like they're splitting open in that one spot. So, oh my gosh, I lost my poking twig. Whatever shall we do? There we go, that'll work. Yeah, they're getting fat right there. Like, it's really hot right there. You just kind of move them around in the heat. You know how to cook, people. Oh, that's starting to smell good though. I would say, yeah, we'll probably got another 10 minutes maybe on all this, and we'll be good to go. I like to get mine a little bit, you know, crunchier. I like that that honey on there and that brown sugar to really kind of caramelize. Makes for a delicious snack. That's how we do it in the cut, baby. But I don't know. I got people who ask me, really, what are you doing out here in the woods? And I'm just trying to relax. I'm just trying to get away from it all. It's like, about here I get to pretend that, you know, I don't have bills. You know, I don't have a mortgage or car payment, insurance. You know, to worry about government taking my money away, you know, all that jazz. I don't know if you can see my pack over there. I got a whole arsenal with me. I'll go through that one day. I got saw, machete, a knife, another knife, shovel, just some basic things you should have. I got some beef jerky in there just in case, you know, God forbid I can't cook, can't get a fire going. I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore. Um, First aid kit, some batteries, some headlamps, my filming equipment. Altogether, it weighs about 35 pounds, so it's a little, I mean, it's a little hike out here. I'm not used to coming out here when it's so warm like this because usually you're freezing and the fire is like, all right, that's first things first. We got to get this going, or you know, this ain't gonna happen. As far as wildlife comes, I see deer poke their head around at me every once in a while. And back before we started establishing this camp and really building on it, um, I did hear a coyote. Um, that kind of freaked me out a little bit, but worst comes to serve, you know, I'm gonna grab that hatchet and I'm gonna grab that machete and we're gonna stand our ground. But we'll get back here and I'll show you a final product. Me enjoying this delicious food that unfortunately y'all can't have, but maybe it'll inspire you to go out and make your own food. You really do get a sense of appreciation for when you do this. Um, and I don't have any plates or anything, like no home commodities. Like all I'm really doing is just I'm gonna put this on a plastic bag on top of a cutting board and you'll be good to go. Actually, I'll just get the aluminum foil and I'll make myself a little plate. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be right back in a second. Alright, the sausages are done. Important to do. We got too many things to do. I know I'm not going to be back here anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and just douse this fire a little bit of water, so I can keep a better eye on my food. I know I burnt some of them. It's okay. It's okay. Drink the last bit of this. I'm just going to let that sit there and do its thing. I'll go get one more bucket before I leave. Make sure she's really out. These sausages came out fantastic. I thought they would. Got a little trash bag, keep everything in. Recycle. Okay. So all I got right here is just a little cutting board. My little mitten so I don't burn the crap. I took a little knife, or I took my knife and I just made a little stabby stick. I mean, you can just, oh yeah, we're in business. Oh yeah. Now, my stuff's gonna get a little greasy, it's gonna get a little dirty, it's fine. I'm gonna go wash it before I go. Ooh. They are hot. Hot. Now you can get two of these and make yourself a chopstick. That's really what I should do. I keep coming out here and moving it up. Or I could, you know, actually get a fork and eat like a normal person. But where's the fun in that? I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I think you get the gist of it. I'm stabbing sausages. Ooh. And the key to these cast irons is once it gets just cool enough, I can start messing with it. I can wipe it down. I don't have to worry about too much cleanup. It's got a little bit of grease in there. Just gonna put this over here in the dirt, away from the fire. Fire still got a little bit of heat on it, but for the most part she's out. I'm gonna keep this little stick for next time we come out here. Actually, I might just eat with this little stick so I don't burn myself. That's one idea. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's got that crunch on the side of it. Oh, let me see if I can't get in my light. Let me see what you see, guys. Okay, there we go. Yumsville, USA. Oh man. Yeah, that was a good idea. Oh yeah. Right here. Right now. Yeah. You don't want to be dumb like me and brush dirt into your food. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it in there. That's that final product. That's why we came out here today. Good, good. I just heard a noise out in the woods. That has me a little worried. Y'all hear that? Sound like a buck snorting. Defend yourself. Damn, the sausage is good. We have to defend our sausage. Defend our land, our keep. Okay. I'm gonna quit playing around, guys. Get this sausage in. Probably do a pan of it, you know. Get out there, show a couple more shots of what's going on. And we'll call it a day. But if you ever want to know how to cook sausage in a cast iron pan out in the wild and make your fire by own, that's why you came to this video. I appreciate you. Like I said before, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this in the future. Try to make some extra money, you know. Life is hard. What can I say? Man, I gotta get me another piece of this review. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Excuse me. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Justin How the Survival's Guy. Please like, share, and subscribe.